crazy game. I think a lot of delays. And we're seeing the 112 minute, we were about halfway through it, and we said on the bench, we were like, just tell us it's a goal. We don't care at this point. We just want to get moving. We lost a lot of that momentum. But it's good to see, obviously, video review is an important aspect. We want to try to get the call right. And that's got to be the longest one I've ever seen. But we're just excited to advance. Obviously, that was a hard-fought game. The score doesn't reflect, the tightness there. So we're really pleased to extend our season, at least one more day, and take on BC here in Boston. It's going to be a great challenge, but we're excited about it.
Questions for the student athletes at this time? Tim Rosenthal, yesterday hockey. That's his birthday against Kastrozza. Can you take us through that fourth goal there, especially when with the delay that BU just made it 3-2 there? Can you just tell us what was going through your mind?
Well, they just scored that second goal, and they were kind of getting momentum back on their side. And Josh Van Dyke came down the wall, and we had a 3-on-2, and he just kind of dropped it over to me. It was kind of rolling. I just kind of, shot the puck, nothing fancy or anything, and tipped off and went over his shoulder.
Jim,
News College Hockey on Dave Wilson. I just wanted to ask, how comfortable you're feeling now. Obviously, 4 games in a row here in the playoffs, 3 wins, not a lot of goals allowed. How comfortable are you, and how much did that comfort help you when you saw that coming down with about 2.5 minutes left?
I feel pretty comfortable out there. I'm just trying to have fun, really. I think as long as I have fun and I relax, and I can make those saves. And I saw him coming down on me. I just tried to get out and challenge as much as possible and cut down the angle. So like I said, I was just trying to relax and have fun and make that save.
Brian.
Brian O'Connor, ESPN. Dave, I want to ask if that's birthday suit. You guys want to comment on the physical issue you brought to that game today?
You're a physical guy. You're a physical guy. Come on, go.
Yeah, we knew that, in order for us to have success tonight, we wanted to get on them quick, and that's what we did. Punish the defensemen. They're really offensive, so by hitting them, it'll slow them down and make them think twice about coming up the ice.
Andy?
Andy Merritt, New England Hockey Journal. David, on the 5-on-3, you were without a stick. Your stick broke?
Yeah.
Okay. So take us through that penalty kill there, the 1 minute of 5-on-3 and then another 30 seconds where they had possession, and from your perspective, just not having a stick, trying to stay in front of everything.
Yeah, well, I tried to go forward on the face-off there, and my stick unfortunately broke, and I couldn't really get off the ice, or else it'd be a 5-on-2, so I just stayed out there and just kind of, battle through it, and they, had a couple one-timers, and I, fortunately got my body in front of it, made some blocks, and then Haggerty was able to get it out, so it was a real team effort on that kill.
Rachel?
Hey guys, Rachel Lindsay from the Press Herald. Joey Diamond's goal, first goal for your team. Not just that it was scored, but how it was scored. What kind of momentum did that give your team?
I'll take that one. Obviously, a lot of momentum, unbelievable poise with the puck. I think Mancine's shot got blocked initially, and then Joey got it and just showed unbelievable poise, faked the goalie down, and then went around him, and then stick handled. He was kind of behind the goal line, I feel like, and then stick handled it back and scored with his backhand side. So really good goal, and it's obviously gives up the whole team a momentum boost when a guy like that scores a nice goal like that. So before the game, I feel like we know that they're a skilled team. They have some great defensemen, players that love to step in the offense play as well. So that was kind of a key to our game plan, is just get the puck deep and forecheck hard. And we did that. I feel like we came out flying, and a lot of good shifts down low, and that paid off.
Any other final questions? Let's do that. That's playing them tomorrow, and like Willie said before, we just want to go out there and have fun, and continue this playoff run that we're having right now. Anything else final?
Yes and no, but it's very pleasant surprise. The one thing about David, he really persevered. I'm so proud of his ability to focus. When we needed him most, and he's a great guy, and I'm so happy to see how he's risen up you know, in a very tough situation. I mean, you know, every game was an elimination game, and David showed so much poise and composure. And, you know, you never know when someone's going to elevate. You know, I've been doing this long enough to realize that, you know, sometimes guys just rise up in unexpected moments. So yes and no. You know, yes, it was a bit surprising, but no, because I've seen other guys rise up in other situations when you least expect it. And David certainly did. There's nothing fake about his performances in the last 2 weekends. He's really earned it.
Scott, same question I asked Gustav. What worked so well in the first period?
Well, I think we just got out a lot of jump. We were excited to play. We talked about getting past the wild factor of playing in the Garden and playing against BU and a team that had handled us pretty good in the last few years. So we just wanted to get out and play hard and enjoy the competition, like David said, have some fun with it. And just things started clicking early, and, you know, Joe's goal really, I know that was later in the period, but I thought that really did give us a little extra lift when you see a hard-nosed player like that make a very skilled play, really lifted the bench. But, yeah, we just got out of the gate playing hard and enjoying the competition.
Yep. Tim, how proud or excited were you with the response after that 3-2 goal? You said you wanted them to just counter and let's get back to playing. But to have David stop a breakaway and then come right back and score after that, I mean, that obviously was the turning point of the game.
Yeah, those were the turning points. I mean, and there were some other big plays, like David stopping Benino in the second period when he got in alone on that bounce. But that turn of events there was certainly the game changer. David coming up big on the breakaway, and then it coming back and Dave Kastrozza, you know, scoring that goal. So, yeah, it was a long break, as we said, so it was a little tough to keep our focus there. But we just talked about, you know, so whether it's a goal or not. We assumed it was a goal after it started going that long. Like, well, if they're going to overturn a call they made on the ice, they're taking this long, so they must be conclusive, you know. And so we're like, well, let's assume that's in, and then let's get going. So when Graf came over to talk to me at the end to explain, I'm like, no point explaining, we've got a long enough delay, let's just get going here. I said, I'm sure you thought it out, you know, looked at every angle, looked at the whistle, looked at the, you know, push into the goal, all those things. I'm like, let's just get going. So we just decided to move on, so, and it worked out.